Hello class, welcome to Empowerment Technologies. In this video, we're going to discuss the different productivity tools, particularly those tools we usually use in creating and completing work-related and school-related tasks. So at the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the different productivity software and tools and understand the different uses of productivity tools in MS Office, particularly the Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, and use productivity tools in creating documents, presentations, and spreadsheets. But before we go to this specific software such as the Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, let us first introduce ourselves to what is a productivity tool. Productivity tools are software programs designed to make computer users more productive as they work. So basic productivity tools are computer software programs which allows users to create and perform tasks quickly and easily. So meaning that productivity tools are the different computer software or programs that enables us to maximize the use of computer and make us more productive by providing us more option to perform multiple tasks quickly and easily, so as opposed by doing it by hand. So for example, in writing research, before the advent of the modern technologies such as the computers, people make use of quills and inks, papers and pens, and typewriters. And for example, if you accidentally made a mistake, you need to redo it from the beginning. So unlike if you have the modern technologies such as the word processor, you can just review it before printing or publishing your work. So most of the productivity tools comes in a bundle, but some are standalone. So those that comes in a bundle are called program suite. So program suite is a collection of interrelated and complementary computer programs. So when we say interrelated and complementary, the way that the softwares in the same suite are developed is similar. So for example, the Office suite developed by Microsoft Office has a similar graphic user interface. If you look at the commands found in the ribbon of, for example, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Excel, there are similar commands in the ribbon, such as how to format the fonts or how to format the paragraphs. Program Suite is also a collection of programs created so that users can do away with analogous programs used for office work. So when we create files from one software, for example, in Microsoft Office Word, then we open it to another software developed by other companies, for example, the word processing processor of WPS or the Google Docs. You will notice that the format changes. So some of the format changes. So that is because the software, so from other companies, from other developers, does not complement the properties on how Microsoft Word was developed by Microsoft. However, um, the software may be analogous in terms of their purpose. So for example, si Microsoft Office Word is analogous to Google Docs. And Microsoft Office PowerPoint is also analogous to Google Slides. So because PowerPoint and Google Slides are both for creating presentations, and Microsoft Word and Google Docs are both for creating documents. So meaning their purpose and their function is the same. However, yung graphic user interface or the properties nila are not completely the same. That's why they are not complementary to each other. Let us look at how interrelated and complementary are the different programs under the Microsoft Office suite. So we have here Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Excel. So here we have Microsoft Word. So if we look at the ribbons of Microsoft Word, so we have here commands and tools for on how to paste copied materials. We have here tools on how to edit or format the fonts, how to format the paragraph, how to add styles. We also have here some commands and tools for inserting materials and objects. So if we look into the commands found in Microsoft PowerPoint, so there are similar commands. So how to copy and paste materials. There are also commands for editing, formatting the fonts, the paragraphs. So we also have here commands for inserting materials, and the same commands found in Microsoft Word. So that there we have here the drawing or designs, layouts, and the same with Excel. So here we also have here formats, commands for formatting fonts, clipboard. We also have here alignment for paragraphs, or for paragraphs entered in each of the cells. So that is for demonstrating how complementary and interrelated are these three programs to each other. So there are different types of program suites. So we have Office Suite. So Office Suite is where we are going to revolve our discussion for this lesson. So we're going to focus our discussion on how to use the different tools in Microsoft Office Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So we also have here Internet Suite, Graphics Suite, and Integrated Development Environment, or the IDEs. Office Suite. So Office Suite is a collection of bundled productivity software intended to be used by knowledge workers. So who are these knowledge workers? So knowledge workers are those who work in the office, so in the academe or in business, as well as the students. So students are also part of knowledge workers. So these are those who often need to create presentations, reports, data analysis, and other similar tasks. Office Suite are the different computer software used in producing information. So yeah. Next, we have Internet Suite. So Internet Suite is an internet-related suite. So these are a bundle of programs or netwares found online, published online. So for example, we have here Google Suite. So Internet Suite is usually includes web browsers, email, download manager, HTML editor, and other programs. For example, here we have Google Suite. So in Google Suite, we have Gmail for email. We have here Hangout for messaging. We have here Google Calendars. We have here Google Plus for social networking. We also have here Office Suite, Google Office. We have here the Google Docs, Google Spreadsheets. And so we have Google Spreadsheet, Google Forms for surveying, Google Slides for presentation, and we also have here HTML editor and Google Sites for creating and designing websites, as well as cloud computing, such as the Google Drive for storing our files online, and other programs. Okay, next we have Graphics Suite. So software under this type of suite are mainly used in graphic related work, or those for designs and artistic creation. So Graphics Suite is a group of programs sold as a package to perform common illustration and image editing tasks. So for example, we have here CorelDRAW and Adobe Creative Suite. Under Adobe Creative Suite, we have the following programs. So these are individual programs that if you buy in a bundle, it is under Adobe Creative Suite, because Adobe is the one who developed all of these programs. So I'm sure you're familiar with Photoshop and Lightroom. So these are for image manipulation and photo editing. We also have your Adobe Illustrator. So for those who are into creating illustrations, graphic designs, ano pa ba? So logo making, so you can do it in Adobe Illustration. So we have here Premiere Pro for video editing, and for adding effects we have After Effects, and as well as the other programs found under Adobe Creative Suite. So these are all for creative purposes, so for editing or for creating videos, images, and designs. The last type of program suite is the Integrated Development Environment, or the IDEs. IDEs are software suite that consolidates basic tools required to write and test software. So this provides a comprehensive facility for computer programmers for software development. So meaning that IDEs are program suite for software development, for creating different computer programs or applications. So example is the Microsoft Visual Basic Studio. We also have Unity and Python. So all of these program suites or IDEs are for the purpose of developing computer software or programs. Let us now discuss some of the programs or software under the Microsoft Office suite. Microsoft Office Suite is a collection of computer software or application that aids in producing information such as documents, presentations, data, and other purposes. So, it is a productivity software package which includes word processing. So yeah, we have MS Word for word processing, for creating presentations. We have Microsoft PowerPoint for spreadsheets, for data analysis. We have Microsoft Excel. We also have Microsoft Publisher, Microsoft Visio, and other programs not included in the list. So we're going to focus on these three most commonly used Microsoft Office programs. So we have the Word, PowerPoint, and the Excel. So to define these three, Microsoft Word or MS Word is a word processing program used to compose, edit, save, and print documents such as letters, brochures, and reports, and other types of documents. So the file extension for Microsoft Word is .doc. Next, we have the PowerPoint. So Microsoft PowerPoint is a presentation tool or program used to create slides that can be presented on the computer screen as a slideshow. So this is a way of creating a dynamic presentations. So the file type extension is .ppt or .pptx. We also have Microsoft Excel. So Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program or a software. So used to tabulate, calculate, and process data. So usually numerical data. So the file type extension for Microsoft Excel is .xls. So these three, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Word, is where our discussion will revolve. So in our next series of video, we're going to discuss some of the advanced features of these three programs under Office Suite. So if you have any question regarding this discussion, you can send me a message via Messenger. So that's all for today. See you in our next videos.